red light to come on.
Yep.
And nice to have an editing guy here, because he can fix all of our screw-ups, takes them out.
That's good.
You good, John?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, guys. Today we're going to talk about some old school firearms here, the revolver. I've got my good friend and fellow range officer here, Archie Capel. We're going to talk about how to reload and fire the wheel guns. Archie, you're a well-known revolver guru, if you will. You want to tell us a little bit about what's out there as far as reloading tools?
Yeah, for the revolver, lots of different reloading options for speed reloads. Got the moon clip, which is you can empty and drop 6 or 8 or 10 into your revolver just in a matter of seconds. You've got the small locking twist speed loaders. These are generally speaking for J-frame 5 shots. This here is a 6-shot revolver carry option. Just pop it in, just stick it in there, pop it, and it just dumps the rounds right into your chamber. And then this is the same thing, only just slightly longer. Generally speaking, it's used for competitions so that you can get a good grasp on it, stick it in there, and it pushes those rounds in there pretty quickly.
Yep. One of the other options out there, guys, is, and I carry this one quite frequently. This is my J-frame, incidentally. One of my favorite carry guns. This is called a speed strip, and this is set up to where you would strip each round off individually as you load in the cylinder. Quite a bit slower, however, it does have its place. In the event, you know, you've got a lull in the action, so you're behind good cover. You fired a couple rounds and you want to top off those 2 rounds, get rid of the empty brass and replace it with live rounds. This is the way to go. Archie, you brought up the moon clips a minute ago. I've got 2 of my personal guns here that when they came from the factory, they weren't set up to run on moon clips. So what I did was I sent it over to my good friend Tom Kielhofer at TK Customs in Thomasboro, Illinois. And what Tom did and his guys, they took and machined out the cylinder face here, and that allows for this moon clip to set in here flush. If I can get it lined up, sets in flush, allows the cylinder to close. Okay, if you have an older firearm that you would like to get set up to run moons, I highly suggest getting hold of Tom and his guys over there. They're one squared away group of people. Guys, this is what your moon clip's going to look like before it's got live rounds loaded into it. So essentially what you do is just take on each groove here, push that round in, snaps right into place. This is spring steel, so once you bend one of these things, it is useless, believe me. You might as well throw it away. Where most people run into problems, and correct me if I'm wrong, Arch, is the unloading of the moon clips, right? That's where they bend them.
That's normally where you bend them.
Yeah. This tool I've got here, this is another item I bought from TK Custom. Archie actually outsmarted me on this one. He took a golf club and cut it down and machined it off here. It does exactly the same thing, so kudos to you. It's good thinking there, Archie. Essentially what you're going to do, folks, is you're going to slide this over the round and just turn, and it's going to pop that round right out. This is kind of recessed here, so we put it up on there. Now if these were empty rounds, it would be just as easy as it is with me unloading these live rounds. Pretty straightforward and to the point, but do not bend your moon clips. If you do have Kielhofer's work on your gun, I think the last time I had these guns done, it was $150 per cylinder to be machined, and that included 10 moon clips. So it was a pretty good deal. As most gun guys know, there is a well-known shooter in the world goes by the name of Jerry Miculek. And if you've ever watched some of Jerry's videos, this guy can run a reload on a revolver insanely fast using moon clips. It's just, I mean, it's like poetry in motion watching Jerry run. We're going to try to demonstrate some of these techniques. Probably won't be as fast as Jerry's, but we'll give it a shot.
357, and I want to show you a competition speed loader and how it works. So you're going to shoot, same thing, cylinder open, dump the rounds. This is the competition speed loader. Just hit it, and you're back in business.
Now, Archie, I noticed you're carrying your speed loaders on the right side at the same time as you carry your gun. Totally contradictory to where we would carry spray ammunition if we're carrying semi-automatics. You want to explain to everybody why we would carry on our right side if we're a right-handed shooter?
Yeah, on a revolver, if you're right-handed, you're going to reload with your strong hand. So you carry your reloads on your strong side.
Guys, my technique is going to be essentially the same as Archie's was with a few minor changes. I push forward on the cylinder release with my strong thumb. I use these two fingers to flip out the cylinder. Then I turn the gun completely upside down with my thumb on the ejector, and I hit that until all those rounds have fallen free. Guys, this is for our lefties at home. As I mentioned earlier, Archie and I are right-handed shooters, so bear with me here. I'm going to go ahead and walk the left-handed people through a reload on a Smith & Wesson revolver. 5, okay. With my strong thumb, which in this case would be my left thumb, I'm going to engage my cylinder release. I'm going to push the cylinder out with my thumb, come over the top with my right index finger. The gun is empty. Bring my Speedloader into play. Once again, this is where being a right-handed shooter demonstrating left-handed techniques comes in. Close my cylinder, wiggle it to make sure it locks into place, and I'm good to go. Guys, another downfall for a Miculek or a Speedloader is just their general size. This prints pretty well what's in a pocket. I've got another solution here for you. This is what's called a speed strip. I carry 5 rounds in this. Obviously my Smith is a J-frame, it carries 5 rounds. What this does is I can insert each round individually and strip it off as I go around, as I spin the cylinder. This allows me to go ahead and top off my cylinder. If I've fired a couple rounds and I've got a lull in the action and I just want to replace those 2 fired rounds with 2 live rounds, this is a great option. So when I carry my revolver as a concealed carry gun, I'll carry both a speed strip and a Miculek. Arch, what do you think about a little friendly competition?
Well, I'd say that sounds like a good plan.
Now I'm going to go ahead and full disclosure here. This guy knows how to run a wheel gun very well, so I'm kind of behind the gun here, if you will. Let's see what we got. Okay, Arch, anything outside the 9 ring, 1 second penalty, add into your time. Any questions? Shooter ready. Stand by. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We got 4 outside the 9. This cut the 9 ring line, so you're good to go there. 11.41 plus 4 is 15.41 for time. Look good?
Good.
Okay. Clear.
10.47.
10.47. Let's take a look at my target.
Yeah.
Arch, I'm completely surprised. I figured you would knock me out of the park on that one.
Well, see, we'll do this again now, okay? Okay. I took it easy on you the first time.
I got you.
Okay,
I figured that when I saw it.
Okay. Now we'll go back and we'll play for real, but that is fantastic. That's a great group right
Thank you.
there.
Thank you.
That's phenomenal.
Let's hang us another couple targets and run it again. What do you think?
I like that.
You got it.
Give me a chance.
I'll do my best. Okay, guys, we're going to take a second run at this. I think Archie was taking it easy on me the first trip. All right, shooter ready? Stand by. .29, and you got, looks like 4 out, that's a double. So it's gonna be 17.29. The moral of the story is, I don't want to take any of those hits.
Shooter ready?
Ready.
Clear. 10.89. Very good.
See if I got any penalties.
Fantastic.
I think they're all there.
You're all there.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
Good shoot.
Guys, even a couple old school guys like us, you know, Archie and I, we shoot a lot of about everything that's out there on the market, meaning primarily semi-autos, but we still believe that the revolver has its place as a concealed carry firearm. Don't you agree, Archie?
I agree.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. If you wheel gunners out there, don't put them in the back of the safe yet, they'll still protect you.